Hello, my name is Charlotte, and I will be helping you learn English this year. It's very nice to meet you. I am from the United States of America. This is our flag. The colors are red, white, and blue. You can see there are many stars on the flag. There are 50 stars, and each star represents one state. So there are 50 states in America. I am from Oregon. Oregon is one of the 50 states in the United States. It is very green in Oregon because it rains a lot. This is a photograph from near my city. There are lots of forests, there are mountains. In this photo you can see many trees. So nature is very important, and people like to do things outside in the nature. The state animal of Oregon is a beaver. Do you know what a beaver is? You can see a beaver in this picture. They have really big tails and they have orange teeth, and they are really good at cutting down trees. You can see in this photo on the left, this is a beaver dam. These are sticks and trees that beavers have cut, and they built this dam in the water in the river. So these pictures represent something about me. For example, this man on the right is a very famous tennis player. Do you know who it is? It's Roger Federer, and I really like to play tennis. It's my favorite sport. This symbol is a recycling symbol because in Oregon, people recycle a lot, and we like to take care of the planet and take care of nature and protect the environment. Do you recycle at St. Julia School? This picture is a very famous bridge in London, and I put this picture here because I was born in London. When I was very little, 4 years old, I moved to America with my family, and I moved to Oregon. So I have lived in Oregon for most of my life. This is a map of the United States. Remember, there are 50 states. Oregon is one of those states, and it is in red. The star is my city. This is the Oregon coast. It is very beautiful, but the water is very cold, so you cannot go swimming and you cannot sunbathe. It is nice to go for a walk or take photos or spend some time with friends, but even in the summer, it is very cold. So Crater Lake is a famous national park in Oregon. It used to be a volcano many, many years ago, and now it's a lake. So the volcano exploded, and over time it became a lake. You can see in the picture there's a lot of snow, and the water is very cold. It is also very deep. It is the deepest lake in the U.S. My town is called Corvallis. It is small. It's actually smaller than Sabadell. And this photo was taken in autumn because you can see all of the different colors on the trees, like orange, yellow, and brown. Some things you can see in the photo are the river, the bridges, and the houses. Maybe you are wondering what people do for fun in Oregon. In my town, people like to swim in the river in the summer, and they also go canoeing. You can see a boy with the paddles on this small boat, and the girl in the front is in an inner tube. That's called river tubing. These are some other things people like to do in their free time in Oregon, such as hiking, like hiking up mountains or hiking in a forest. Also, camping is really popular. In the photo, you can see a picture of a tent by a lake. And skiing is popular in the winter. We have some nice mountains in Oregon. And also, American football is extremely popular. It is probably the most popular sport in the United States. This is a picture from my university, and the stadium is very, very big. Do you know the company Nike, or Nike, as we say in America? Well, Nike was invented in Oregon. So the most important office in the world is in Oregon, which is called the headquarters. What is the style in Oregon? What do people like to wear? Well, on the left you can see these t-shirts, and this is called tie-dye. You make tie-dye by putting a white shirt in many different colors of dye, such as blue, red, pink, yellow. And you can make different designs on the shirts. It's a very fun activity that a lot of kids like to do. There are a lot of hippies in Oregon, and hippies wear tie-dye. And these sandals are very popular, especially in the summer. They're called Birkenstocks, and they are very comfortable. People really like to wear athletic clothes, especially Nike, because it's from Oregon. And in the cities, such as Portland, which is the biggest city, there are a lot of hipsters, and they wear clothes like in these images. And the men the men have tattoos, which is quite popular nowadays. These are some pictures of my family. I have one brother and one sister. I am the oldest child in my family. My sister, Sophie, is 17 years old. My brother, Jamie, is 22 years old, and this is a picture from his high school graduation. And on the right, there is a picture of the three of us at my university graduation. The graduation ceremony is very important in America, and a lot of family come to watch you graduate, and sometimes you get gifts from family and friends. So it's a very fun day. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you learned something about me. I am very excited to be teaching at St. Julia School this year. I look forward to learning more about you and teaching you English.